Hello my friends, this is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com, back with day 76 of the journey. So how am I feeling today? Well, I'm feeling really good, really relaxed. I decided that I'll take the majority of the day to really get lost in this 340-page novel. Yes, I know, it's my little way of escaping, and yeah, I had a good time reading that, but then I just couldn't shake off my responsibility to get my DMO done, to take that one specific focused action each day towards my goal. I could not ignore it. So here I am, and I'm making this recording for you, and that actually brings to mind this quote by Grant Cardone, and it says, "Success is your duty, obligation, and responsibility." And you know what? Sometimes when you think about success, you think that, oh, you have a choice whether or not you want to be successful, yes or no. But then again, it makes sense when he says it like that it is your duty, your obligation, and your responsibility to be successful, because not only are you contributing to your family, but you are contributing to the world on a whole when you become successful. So, and on many levels, not only from obviously the physical level, whether or not you're running a business or you're working in a job or whatever, all of those are required for people to cover those positions, but also by being an example to your family, showing that it's possible to be a success, by being an example to your community, by setting out and creating, showing people that it can be done. So remember, my friends, success is not only your duty, but it's your obligation and your responsibility as well. So today I spent some time hanging out on YouTube. I've been networking on YouTube. I've been going onto channels, been watching their videos, leaving comments, and these are the channels for the authority figures within the niche I'm operating in, which is the Make Money Online niche. Then I noticed that I started getting some responses back to my comments, so that has been very exciting. I've been getting the whole engagement thing going on, and also I gained an additional subscriber, and I was wondering if that was kind of related to the activity that I've been doing on YouTube, where I've been going around watching videos and leaving comments, because apparently YouTube would give your channel more priority if you are actually engaging in the community and not just posting your videos and leaving it there. Another thing that I discovered with YouTube as well is that you can send private messages. Did you know that was even possible? I know. So I dabbled around with sending private messages to each of my subscribers. And yes, I know that a lot of people avoid doing contact with anyone whenever they're doing business, but then again, it is required. It's required to give people the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. For today's message, I'm going to share with you a little quick story, and it's about Roger Bannister. This is in 1956. Well, up until 1956, it was thought that it was impossible to run a mile under 4 minutes, until Roger Bannister decided that, hey, I'm going to run a mile under 4 minutes. And he did. He ran under 4 minutes in 1956. What's the significance of this story? Before he actually broke that barrier, because what you have to realize is for years, people have been trying to run the mile under 4 minutes. And I'll put it this way. In 1856, it was recorded that the mile that they ran then was in 4 minutes and 30-something seconds. So you can imagine how long it has been that people have been trying to run a mile under 4 minutes. It got to the point that it was such a popular belief, there were people who were discouraging Roger from attempting this feat. Doctors actually published stories in the newspaper saying that anyone who attempts to run a mile in under 4 minutes is putting themselves in mortal danger. They could die. Can you imagine that? And then he went and he ran it in under 4 minutes. And this is the amazing thing. Just literally 3 weeks after he did that, somebody else broke the barrier. Now to date, there are over 20,000 people who have ran a mile under 4 minutes. Now, what's the point? The point is what you see out there as popular belief may not be so. It's a belief that can be changed, and it's up to you to take up the challenge, just like how Roger took up the challenge, to know that it is possible for him to do it. So what is it? What is that belief that is a popular, accepted belief that you have adopted as your own, and as a result, it's stopping you from achieving the success that you want in your business? What is it? Because popular belief, it's just really when an entire group of people hold the belief that this one thing is true. And yes, you might become the unpopular person if you decide that you're going to go against popular belief. However, if you look at a lot of successful people, they go against popular belief and prove that there can be something different. And it doesn't have to be anything drastic. Now, why did you have 20,000 people after the fact run the mile in under 4 minutes? It's pure and simple because they saw that somebody else could do it. That means that it was possible for them too. So just know that all those success stories that you see for entrepreneurs, it's possible for you too. Find one that resonates with you and know that it's possible. Whenever you feel discouraged, read that story of that entrepreneur who made it, so it will give you that encouragement, that motivation to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep doing all you can to make it possible. My friends, remember you can click like on the video below. While you're down there, click subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest video as soon as it's published. In the description, you'll also find a link to my website, KarinaWisdom.com. Click it, jump over there, and you'll see day 76 of the journey. A detailed listing of exactly what I did today to move myself forward towards achieving my goal. And let me just say, right, today I decided that I was going to search my name in Twitter, and guess what I found? Yes, people have been tweeting my motivational content. How awesome is that? I didn't even think of backlinks like that in terms of social media, like on Twitter or on Facebook. I was just thinking of them on blogs, but yes, I'm getting additional backlinks of my content where people are sharing it on social media. So that's just an amazing development, and I'm going to continue doing some research. Oh, and on the Twitter thing as well, I found that they were tweeting me when I searched my name. But now I have changed my whole strategy in how I outline the title of my motivational content. I automatically outline the title of my motivational content with my Twitter handle. So whenever anybody tweets my motivational content, of course it will automatically mention me. And I saw this in a document that said how to get like 1 million views in a year on your content. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and I'm trying that out. My content that's currently on Twitter did not have that. That's why I had to search to find my name. But now that it is on the content that I'm creating from now on forward, whenever anyone posts my stuff on Twitter, I'll actually get the mention so that I know that it's there so I can retweet it. So it's awesome. It's interesting to see all the new developments. I'm excited to see these social signals for all this hard work that I'm doing every day in creating this content. So, my friends, thank you again for tuning into this video. This is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com signing off. Whoa.